Just let us know when you're ready to record.
Okay, I'm going. Man.
Okay.
Oh, it's already going?
It's already going.
Okay. Thank you for, what's the name of the show again?
AskFanatiq.
You rock!
AskFanatiq.
Thank you guys for watching AskFanatiq. I'll be answering, all the questions regarding competitive fighting games, Marvel 3 in general, questions about life, my personal life, anything you have, any advice, whatever. You can ask your questions, and I'll do my best to answer those. And my first question is from Alan. It says, "Hey Fanatiq, I'm a longtime comic book reader who, after a friend told me to watch Wednesday Night Fight, I was hooked and want to start learning the basics of the game. For someone who's brand new to MVC3, where should I start? What are some of the core fundamentals you think I should work on? I want to put a few hours a day into it, but I'm not sure how to make my time count." Okay, so if you're new and you're trying to get into Marvel 3, it's probably the most complex of every fighting game out there. It's going to be harder to get into than most games, but you can shorten the learning curve a lot by watching videos. You want to find what characters are actually good. Like for instance, Thor is awful. You don't want to play that character. I mean, I know there's some Thor enthusiasts out there, and you can make whatever you want work, and you can take that character as far as you can take it. But Thor as a character is actually pretty bad. So you don't want to just start out brand new into a game that's already been out for a little while and people have already gotten good at, and start with the worst character in there. You know what I mean? So find out what characters work, and then you want to go. And what I do when I'm first trying to figure out a game is I go into the trial mode, and I'll practice all the combos with every character, and then from there I'll start going into training mode and trying to figure out what combos do a lot of damage and things like that. You want to get your execution down. So I'd say at the beginning, really, it's just start studying, like watching a bunch of match videos, and then spend as much time in training mode and gathering information as you can. Read up on the guides, the threads, and for whatever characters you want to learn, find out who plays that character and study their gameplay and figure out what they're doing and start and try your best to apply it. And you'll shorten that learning curve, a lot. Like, instead of you having to learn from their mistakes and all that, you can bypass that and go straight to the good stuff. So that'd be my advice there. Kevin Wynn asks, "Hey, I was wondering, what was your opinion on Chun-Li in MVC3? What tier would you put her in, and how she compares to other rushdown characters? In UMC, what buffs do you think she needs? I feel honestly she lacks OTG or air hyper combos that really lowers her damage potential, and that her Gikoken is sort of hard to do, and that her moves scale rather poorly." Ooh, okay. Chun-Li was a character that I actually kind of wanted to learn. Originally when I saw her, I was like, this might be a character I learn. I love Chun-Li in Marvel vs. Capcom 1. But in all honesty, she doesn't have enough rushdown. Like, her air dash doesn't travel enough distance. So if someone plays a zoning game, you're going to have a really hard time getting in. Magneto's dash, covers about, I'm going to say 80% of, one solid screen. So that's, it's significant. You're going to get it, you're going to get in. With Chun-Li, hers probably covers about 30%, if that. So you're going to need 2 dashes, and she can do that actually. She can air dash and then do another air dash. But it's too much, it's not fast enough and it's not enough time, and that gives people a chance to dash back. And then her ground dash isn't fast enough, so she just doesn't have enough tools to actually get in. She doesn't have a zoning game whatsoever. She doesn't have a zoning game. Her rushdown is not fast enough, so she doesn't stack up. So whatever job you would want to do with her, Magneto can do better, and if not Magneto, Wolverine does better. And if you want an air dash character, even Storm does better. And her rushdown, her her rushdown game is not as as good as Magneto's, but even Storm's is better than Chun-Li's. I'd say she's comparable to Thor in a rushdown game. Nah, I guess I'm being a little harsh there. Okay, it's just not as good. Beautiful Joe, his rushdown game is comparable to Chun-Li's. You know what I mean? It's just not good enough. In UMVC 3, they should just buff her air dash. All they would need to do is buff her air dash, and then she would be good all of a sudden. That's it. I mean, give her OTGs and stuff like that. It's fine. Magneto doesn't have an OTG really, but well, I guess he can OTG with Super. But you know what I mean? Just giving her that in itself is gonna gonna fix all of that. All right, Eric B. Why you so good, bro? No, okay, real question. With the DHC glitch fading out in UMVC 3, how confident do you feel playing MSS? It seems to me like Ultimate is going to rely on mix-ups and aerial assists, which Mag and Storm are good at, but Sentinel is not. Any team changes on the horizon? That's by Big Bad Be Easy. I've been asked this question by everybody, okay? I feel just as confident playing MSS. You know, with the DHC glitch gone, it's an option gone, but I have other alternatives. Combo Fiend's team has DHC glitch. You know, he can DHC glitch with Spencer, but he doesn't. He just doesn't do it, you know, and he still kills everyone without it. I can kill you without a DHC glitch. I choose to because it's a simple option, but I can do it without. It just takes, a little bit more effort. So them removing the DHC glitch doesn't hurt me. What it hurts is everyone else that relies on it. X23, Deadpool, X23 Deadpool, all of those characters that use this DHC glitch. Spencer, when you don't have this DHC glitch, now how is he going to kill you with one hit? I know how I'm going to kill you with one hit, but how are they going to do it? So they're all getting nerfed. And my team, I'll just use the other options and still kill you with one hit. So I feel like it's a nerf on everyone else, and I'll just go to the other options and then kill you without it. So I feel like it's actually a buff, an inadvertent buff to MSS. So I feel actually more confident with MSS. And in regarding mix-ups, I don't know if you saw I did a combo video with Mega Man DS. It's called MVC3 MSS Reborn. Mix-ups galore. My team, I want to say, has some of the best reset options out of any team out there. So if the game starts relying on mix-ups, we're in there. We'll just say it that. We'll say it like that.